after one, then Sacramento took off. What were some of the reasons you saw?
I think the third quarter, they came out, we missed some shots, they caught fire and, took the lead, bumped it up after that.
Yeah, you guys scored 17 in that quarter. What happened out there?
Offensively, we just couldn't get it going, and they did. Really good team, really good team. They had our number this year, that's for sure.
Were you seeing any common threads that led to them getting the, 19 threes that they made tonight?
They do a great job of passing the ball, spreading the ball, moving bodies, and when they're knocking down threes like they did tonight, it was just very difficult to guard them.
When you guys have an action that's working offensively, even if it's leading to some missed shots that guys would normally make, as a group, how can you stay disciplined to keep going to it versus trying something else, recognizing like a good look, even with a miss, can sometimes be better than a different type of look?
That's pretty much our league, though. No one ever sticks to what's working. People want to get cute and try new things, but our league has always kind of been like that over the last few years. When I came into the league, it was like if one thing is working, we're going to milk that until you stop it. And even if you stop it, we may even go back to it. But that's just how the league is now.
Go ahead, you mentioned mixing up pitches at shoot-around. How'd you feel like you guys did that tonight in terms of like switching 2-3 zone, drop, playing up the touch?
We did. We mixed pitches, and they still hit a few of them.
Is there something psychologically? You mentioned that they had your guys' number this year. Is there a moment in the game where it's just like it feels like every time the ball swings to an open guy, he hits a big shot? Is there any weight to that in the out there?
I think it's the ones is when you stop an offensive team like that and then they get a second chance and they kick out. Those are the ones that's kind of demoralizing when you play 24 seconds or whatever the case may be, a great defense. And, ball bounces the wrong way and they get offensive rebound and they hit a three. Those are always the ones that kill you.
Big picture, Golden State Saturday. Do you feel like recently there's been really no let up in these games?
No, we already knew we was like in the gauntlet of our schedule. It started with that. What was it, Denver, I believe, at home. And we already knew we had all the teams that was coming in, everybody positioning and jockeying, some of the best teams in the league. I think it was like Denver, Sacramento. Obviously, we played Milwaukee, and so many other teams. OKC, we had them on the list. So, we knew it was a tough stretch for our ball club. But, even with the loss to Denver, even with the loss to, Sac both times, we've still been playing some good ball.
Is there something? Rui, I think, started 8 for 10 and then got just that one corner three in the fourth. I think that was the only shot he took. Are there ways, when you're a complimentary player like that, do you guys need to find him more when he's hot, or are there different things you guys can try to do to maximize that kind of night for him so it's not a situation where he's just taking one shot in the second half?
I mean, obviously, when a guy has it going, you always want to try to find him. But the game is, I don't know, I have to rewatch it and see if there were ways for us to get the ball. But teams make adjustments, too. Really good teams make adjustments. If they have guys that, X-factor guys that's got it going, they're able to make adjustments and try to take some of the looks that he was getting away from him. So.
How's your ankle and how are you feeling? I know you're battling sickness a little bit.
Ankle's doing decent. Trying to knock this cold out as fast as possible. So we see.